Whoa. Where am I? What is this place? What is that in my arm? Oh, goodness. Where am I? What is this is weird. What is this? Oh my goodness. Where am I? Oh. I'm naked. Oh goodness. There's an island. There's that looks like a big landmass. It's a lot of water to cross though, and that water looks deep. Let's head on over to this island. Maybe we can find something useful. Whoa, the fish. Fish are huge. Oh my goodness. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry big time. Wonder if oh, there's some berries. Can I eat the berries? Let's see. I guess I can eat these berries. They seem tasty enough. Oh goodness. What are those? They're dinosaurs. Oh goodness. Dinosaurs. Where am I? What is this place? Whoa. I need more food. I need to gather more berries. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, now that the fog's cleared, I can tell that landmass is quite large. Let me see if I can get on top of this rock and get a good vantage point. Whoa. It's a big island. What's over here? This island's rather large too. Let's go investigate. Walking around this tiny island, there are definitely some large creatures. Does not seem to be anything hostile, but there are definitely large creatures around. These berries are good. I don't know how long I can last on just a berry diet. I probably need some meat, and I probably need some shelter. I think from here I can probably make some tools. Here we go. Here's a pickaxe. The pickaxe might be able to help me from taking damage when I'm hitting these trees. Let's see. There we go. We gather much more material this way. I need an axe. Chopping these trees down would be much easier with an axe. Get some flint here. Chip off some pieces of this rock. Maybe sharpen an axe head. I don't know if I know how. But there we go. I've learned this strange system. But here's an axe. This axe should help me gather much more wood and make some better time of my skills and resources, because food is limited, at least for now, until I can get some weapons and start to hunt these creatures on the island, these dinosaurs, these monsters. As I scour the island, I'm looking for a spot where I can call home. I'm thinking this one's probably going to look pretty good. Let's see if we can clear the land here and make this someplace suitable to live and even gather some food. I want to be off the coast a little bit so that any storms or major waves or anything can just wash by. We don't have to worry about it. But I don't want to be too far away from where the monsters and dinosaurs are. I don't want to take down my shade tree either. They're still around, so once we establish a shelter and a way to cook and maybe even preserve this food, we need to start defending ourselves and claiming our plot. So let's go ahead and lay down our foundation. We'll keep the back of the building to this rock. That way, nothing can sneak up behind us. Just out of some thatch and some wood, tying everything together with some fibers, I was able to create this house. And even put a roof on it to protect us from the elements. It's not much now, but it should keep us warm and dry for the foreseeable future until we get off this island. Taking my time to craft some spears, I'll be able to not only defend myself on this hostile frontier, but I'll also be able to hunt. So I'm looking around and I spotted this creature over here, maybe trapped itself inside of this tree and rock area. Hopefully I can throw this spear and get a good shot on it and maybe even kill it. It's trapped for sure. We've killed the beast. Now let's go ahead and harvest it for all of its resources so that we can use it to not only fuel our bodies, but maybe even to clothe ourselves, because we're still naked. Now that I've killed some creatures, I'm going to go ahead and place a fireplace, so maybe I can use some of this wood and prepare this meat for an actual meal. Something a little more substantial than just these berries I've been munching on. I've also gathered enough hide that I should be able to make myself a suitable set of armor to not only protect me from the elements, but protect me from any attacks that may come from these wild creatures. So now I've gathered some proper supplies. I have some armor to deal with. I also have some weaponry, some food if we come over here. I think it's time we try and get off this island. There's too much water, it would appear, for me to swim this gap. So I need to make a boat or some sort of raft to be able to get across. And that means I'm going to have to kill some more creatures of this place. Some more of these dinosaurs. Now to get off this island, I'm going to need a few things. I'm going to need some timbers, which I've gathered here and put into storage. I'm also going to need some fibers to be able to rig all of these timbers together. I'm also going to need some hide, and the hide is going to be used for the sail that we're going to use to try and get off this island. Now, I have some hide, but not nearly enough. And I also have some fibers, but again, not nearly enough. So we should attack some of these creatures and try and gather the hide off of them, so that way we have a better chance of getting off this island. Oh, these become aggressive. They don't run. It was not trapped like the last one. Luckily, I made some spears, but it does not look like I made enough. But there we go. I've killed the creature by knocking it in the head with the axe. And now I can gather the hide and hopefully have enough to be able to make this raft. Now I'm also going to have to gather some more fibers because I'm definitely not going to have enough for the rigging for this boat, raft, whatever. So it's taken me some time, but I've been able to craft this raft using the fibers and the timbers and even the hide for the raft. So let's see if we can't catch a good wind drift and get off this island. This has been our home for the past few days. It's been a scary place, but we got to see if there's a way that we can find out why we're here. As we get closer inland, most of the shore is covered in cliffs, something I just couldn't traverse at this time. Not without the assistance of maybe some rope or even some dinos. Maybe I could possibly tame what we have here. There are hostile creatures in the water. Definitely a scary sight. I'm glad I didn't try and swim. But I'm heading further inland. It looks like this must be a river or maybe just a small inlet. Maybe even a channel. And trying to find any sign of life. Any sign of why I might be here. Any sign of how to get back home. Coming close to what appears to be the mouth of a river. Gonna take this opportunity to try and get as close as I can to this strange tower we see in the distance. I don't know if I can make it there, or if I can even make it there in this boat, but I'm sure gonna try. It might have answers of why we're here, or how we can get home. The river seems to be pretty shallow, but it should be just enough for us to get up this in this boat. Unfortunately, there's some blockage up the river. Gotta try and take it out with my pickaxe. Hopefully I have enough here to do so. Maybe we can make it up a little further now. Defending ourselves on this island has definitely been something I've had to do. I'm glad I made some weapons that I can use to defend myself in this area. Getting hung up quite a bit on this this log here. The river is run very dry and very shallow. Not sure that I can even make it, but we're coming to an outlet here, and if not, I can just run and follow the river. But it looks like we might make it through, and I'm gonna hang a right and hopefully make it up to this mysterious floating tower. Unfortunately, it looks like this is about as far as we're going to be able to go. Of course, I can't go up a waterfall with a raft. So I'm going to try and park it here, and maybe I can make it up to the mysterious obelisk without running into too much trouble. I might want to take a moment here to try and craft some new items, some new defenses, because we are running very low. As I approach the tower, I can tell that it is actually much bigger than I anticipated. We're being attacked by some bugs, some of the biggest mosquitoes I've ever seen. Still making my way up. That seems to be the only major aggressive dino that I've run into so far. It's funny how the small ones are always have the biggest bite. I've actually prepared, and I've brought enough food for this trip that I can sustain myself, and even some water. Looks to be a little bit of an inlet here, and some sort of beam running through the center. Once in here, it looks like there's a cliff. It's nasty. I don't want to fall off of that. Being attacked by some more of the biggest bugs I've ever seen on this island. See if we can make our way. Can dodge the spit from the dilos. But unfortunately, being attacked by these bugs that are, again, the biggest bite on the island. But I need to get my way back, or to this ark, not back to this ark, but to this ark, to this obelisk, so that way I can possibly find a way home. Too much running and too much fighting has definitely put a strain on my body. We're almost there. I'm a little worried, a little cautious of what might happen. Doesn't seem to be any danger. Circle the perimeter here before I step into the main portion. Does not seem to be any harmful monsters or dinosaurs around. Let's go up and see. Hey guys, today's video was a little different, but I hope you enjoyed no matter what. If you click the video on the left, you will see my last ARK video, and the video on the right will be a random video on my channel. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you thought in the comment section down below.